Imagine waking up in a world where temperatures could drop far below freezing, massive glaciers stretched across entire continents, and dangerous predators lurked behind every snow-covered hill. There were no heated homes, no supermarkets, no modern tools, and no hospitals. Every single day was a battle for survival. Yet somehow, ancient humans not only survived these brutal conditions, they adapted, evolved, and eventually spread across the world. How did they do it? Welcome to Ancient Secrets. Today, we're traveling back more than 20,000 years to uncover one of the greatest survival stories in human history: how ancient humans survived the Ice Age. The Ice Age was not simply a world covered in ice. It was a long period in Earth's history when global temperatures were much colder than they are today. Massive ice sheets covered large parts of Europe, North America, and Asia. Winters were harsh, food was scarce, and survival depended on intelligence, cooperation, and constant adaptation. Despite these impossible conditions, early humans refused to give up. Instead, they learned to work with nature rather than against it. One of the greatest challenges ancient humans faced was finding enough food. Unlike today, there were no farms or domesticated animals. People lived as hunter-gatherers, depending entirely on the natural world. They hunted animals such as mammoths, woolly rhinoceroses, reindeer, bison, wild horses, and musk oxen. These animals provided much more than meat. Their hides became warm clothing, bones were turned into tools and weapons, and sinew was used as thread for sewing. Nothing went to waste because every part of an animal could help a family survive another freezing winter. Hunting during the Ice Age was incredibly dangerous. Early humans did not have guns or metal weapons. Instead, they relied on sharpened stone spears, wooden weapons, and teamwork. Hunters carefully studied animal behavior, followed tracks through snow, and sometimes spent days waiting for the perfect opportunity. Large animals like mammoths could weigh several tons, making them extremely dangerous. A single mistake could cost a hunter his life. To improve their chances, groups worked together, surrounding animals and driving them toward cliffs, swamps, or narrow valleys where they could be safely attacked. Cooperation became one of humanity's greatest survival tools. But hunting alone could not guarantee survival. Ancient humans also gathered edible plants whenever possible. During warmer seasons, they collected berries, nuts, roots, mushrooms, seeds, and wild herbs. Even in cold environments, experienced gatherers knew where to find nutritious plants hidden beneath the snow or growing near rivers and forests. This balanced diet provided important vitamins and minerals that meat alone could not supply. Modern archaeological discoveries, including microscopic plant remains found on ancient teeth, prove that Ice Age humans ate a much wider variety of foods than many people once believed. Perhaps the greatest discovery in human history was the mastery of fire. Fire changed everything. It provided warmth during freezing nights, allowed people to cook food, melted snow into drinking water, and protected camps from dangerous predators such as wolves, cave lions, and bears. Cooking also made food easier to digest and helped kill harmful bacteria. Around the campfire, families shared stories, taught survival skills, repaired tools, and strengthened social bonds. Fire was far more than a source of heat. It became the center of human life. Clothing played an equally important role in survival. Unlike modern jackets and insulated boots, Ice Age clothing was made entirely from animal skins and fur. Archaeologists have discovered bone needles dating back tens of thousands of years, showing that prehistoric people carefully stitched fitted clothing together. Loose animal skins would not have provided enough protection against freezing winds. Instead, they created tailored garments, boots, gloves, and fur-lined hoods that trapped body heat. This remarkable innovation allowed humans to survive in some of the coldest environments on Earth. Shelter was another key to survival. Although many people imagine all prehistoric humans living inside caves, this was not always true. Caves offered protection where available, but many communities built their own shelters using wood, animal bones, mammoth tusks, branches, and thick hides. Some remarkable archaeological sites in Eastern Europe reveal circular houses built almost entirely from mammoth bones, covered with animal skins to keep out the freezing wind. These shelters were surprisingly effective and demonstrate the incredible engineering abilities of our ancestors. Ancient humans also developed sophisticated tools that made survival easier. Stone blades became sharper and more efficient. Spears improved in design, allowing hunters to strike from greater distances. Bone tools helped prepare hides, carve wood, and make clothing. Over time, humans invented spear throwers, increasing both hunting range and accuracy. Every technological improvement meant better chances of finding food and staying alive. Communication and cooperation were perhaps humanity's greatest strengths. Unlike many animals, humans survived because they lived in organized groups. Knowledge was passed from one generation to the next. Elders taught children how to identify edible plants, track animals, make tools, build shelters, and avoid danger. Working together meant sharing food, protecting the weak, and caring for injured members of the group. This sense of community became one of the defining characteristics of our species. The Ice Age was also home to some of the most terrifying predators that ever lived. Woolly mammoths may seem impressive, but they shared the landscape with cave bears, saber-toothed cats in earlier Ice Age periods, giant wolves, cave lions, and packs of hyenas. Humans constantly competed with these powerful animals for food and territory. Fire, weapons, and teamwork helped level the playing field, allowing relatively small groups of humans to survive alongside creatures much larger and stronger than themselves. One fascinating aspect of Ice Age life was the emergence of art and culture. Archaeologists have discovered stunning cave paintings in places like France and Spain, showing horses, bison, mammoths, deer, and mysterious symbols painted more than 20,000 years ago. These artworks reveal that survival was not the only concern of ancient humans. They also expressed creativity, shared stories, and perhaps even practiced spiritual beliefs. Small carved figurines, musical instruments made from bird bones, and carefully buried graves suggest that Ice Age people had rich cultural lives filled with meaning and tradition. Climate during the Ice Age was constantly changing. Sometimes temperatures became slightly warmer, allowing forests to expand. At other times, glaciers advanced again, forcing people to migrate in search of food and safer living conditions. These migrations eventually led humans into new regions of Europe, Asia, Australia, and later North America through the Bering Land Bridge, which connected Siberia and Alaska during periods of lower sea levels. The ability to adapt to changing environments became one of humanity's greatest evolutionary advantages. Around 11,700 years ago, the last Ice Age gradually came to an end. Temperatures increased, glaciers melted, and sea levels began to rise. Forests replaced frozen grasslands, many large Ice Age animals became extinct, and human societies slowly transformed. Instead of constantly following migrating herds, some groups began settling in one place. They learned to cultivate crops, domesticate animals, and eventually build villages. This marked the beginning of agriculture and the first great civilizations. The survival of ancient humans during the Ice Age was not the result of extraordinary strength or size. In fact, compared to many Ice Age animals, humans were physically weaker. Their greatest advantage was intelligence. They observed nature, invented better tools, worked together, cared for one another, and adapted to every new challenge. These qualities allowed our ancestors to survive one of the harshest environments in Earth's history and eventually become the dominant species on the planet. Today, every human alive carries the legacy of those remarkable survivors. Their courage, creativity, and determination shaped the future of humanity. Without their ability to overcome freezing temperatures, dangerous predators, and constant uncertainty, civilization as we know it would never have existed. The next time you step into a warm home on a cold winter day, remember the incredible journey of the people who survived the Ice Age with nothing more than stone tools, fire, and the unbreakable will to survive. If you enjoyed this journey into the ancient world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating history documentaries here on Ancient Secrets. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep uncovering the ancient secrets.